So over the past year, gas prices have seemed like they're on a constant roller coaster, up and then down and then a little bit all around. And what's frustrating about that is there's really nothing you and I can do to control that. But from our state capitol today comes a bipartisan bill to take 8 cents off each gallon in Minnesota. And as John Croman tells us, this is a push to repeal a law that actually was designed to protect smaller gas stations.
For every gallon you pump here in Minnesota, the owners of the store grab 8 cents in just plain profit. And not because they're greedy, it's state law. They're required to mark up prices by 8 cents per gallon.
This is a solution in search of a problem. It's a hidden tax on middle income and low income families, and it's time that we repeal it and do something to help lower gas prices for Minnesotans.
State Rep Dan Wolgamott, a St. Cloud Democrat, joined forces with State Senator Jordan Rasmussen, a Fergus Falls Republican, on a bill to repeal the minimum 8 cents per gallon markup law.
Large petroleum marketers that have hundreds and sometimes thousands of locations, they like keeping the status quo like this because it helps protect their margins from price competition but harms consumers.
The markup law was enacted long ago as a way to protect smaller service stations from being undercut by the big dogs in the industry who could afford to operate at a loss temporarily to eliminate competition, practice known as predatory pricing. But supporters say the retail petroleum game has changed a lot.
More and more of the profits from petroleum marketers is coming from their convenience store sales and less from gas, and they will use a competitive gas price to attract customers in to buy things that are higher margins like snacks or soft drinks.
Senator Rasmussen went into that room in the Capitol that looks like a spaceship to press his case with the Senate Commerce Committee.
This is also an issue of economic justice for working class Minnesotans. The minimum markup law does not apply to club stores like Costco or Sam's Club.
The opposition testimony came mainly from members of the Minnesota Service Station and Convenience Store Association, who say that gas prices are lower here than in most states that don't have a markup law.
The study proves the 6 states with minimum markup laws on gasoline average cheaper gas prices. That's hard to argue.
But repealing it would allow the larger retailers to sell at cost or below, jeopardizing my place and our family's business place in this industry.
The below-cost selling law was passed because Walmart and other regional and national chains decided to dominate the retail market in our community the same way vertically integrated oil companies did 30 years ago.
In the House, this repeal the markup bill is already on the general register, which means it could come up for a floor vote anytime the leaders say it's time. In the Senate, it's going to be a slower affair. The Commerce Committee today decided they want to think about it a while. Back to you.